Let's talk some Detroit Lions real quick. I'm gonna say this. A lot of y'all probably don't know who this is, but they revealed today that MF Doom, I think he was a British rapper too. He was in America. He was known for a secret identity. He passed away on Halloween. His family announced it today. So rest in power to MF Doom. But yeah, let's talk about Adrian Peterson and Reggie Ragland comments. Let's start off with Reggie Ragland. He said the Detroit Lions had a hell of a defense this year. He said they played good at times, but he said they had a lot of talent and they didn't fulfill their potential. And I didn't even need to read the whole thing. When players say shit like that, we've seen players say that, come and go, oh, we got Super Bowl caliber talent. We've seen players say, oh, we really had a lot of talent, but at the end of the day, you didn't have a hell of a defense. Now, if you want to make it known that the offense didn't do what they need to do, and at times the defense did play okay. Most of the times, people put the shortcomings on the Lions solely on the defense. And that wasn't completely to be true because the offense consistently didn't put up the points. But they didn't go out there and consistently get turnovers. They didn't go out there and consistently, really put up a wall and defend like they wouldn't defend like great. They wasn't a great defense, but at times they did hold their own. They wouldn't have won at Chicago if it wasn't for the defense. At times they did play well, and they, but then again, we could talk about Matt Patricia. He didn't call a great defense, and he's trying to emulate what they did in New England, but it just don't work here. He didn't call a lot of blitzes. He didn't call a lot of stunts. He didn't call a lot of, defensive plays that was going to get the juices going. They played a lot of man over the last couple of years, and I just didn't see great. The front seven was pathetic. I think the secondary was good enough to go on the Super Bowl run with a tremendous secondary, but with a tremendous front seven, the front seven wasn't nothing. The linebackers were like one of the worst units on the team, not naming the defensive line. But I don't know why people say, we had talent. Like, at the end of the day, we don't want to hear. We understand the Detroit Lions can be like the Bermuda Triangle. I get it. But don't dare tell me you had a hell of a defense this year. Hell no. I didn't like none of the linebackers. And the best one probably was Jamie Collins. But for him to be your best linebackers based off his performance this year just wasn't good enough. Straight up and down. I don't want to hear we had a hell of... No, you didn't. If you ask me which side of the ball was superior, not naming special teams, which was the superior side of the ball this year, I'll probably go with the defense. People want to get mad. The offense just don't put no points up. Matthew Stafford has consistently been able to put points up, and nobody find that funny. He can't win a shootout. I would say the offense was the worst unit on his team. Starting with the quarterback, throwing all those picks in critical moments, missing Marvin Jones in Green Bay, like shit. Name a time that this season that Matthew Stafford won the Lions a game. It was a defense that beat Kyler Murray. It was a defense that did well to win a lot of those games. The Chicago game, you could say they let them, but why did Stafford put up more points? They held Chicago down the first game. Points. They put it's the big show. They put the showstopper on them. But the Lions never put up fucking points under Matthew Stafford. It'd be opportunities to put up 50 points, he won't do it. I'm just keeping it 100 bond. The defense played well. In Atlanta, the defense played well. I don't remember all the wins they got this season. The football team game, the defense played well. And the New Orleans Saints game, the defense played well. They put some stop. They made some stops. And the offense though, 3 and out, pick. The offense was the worst unit for the Lions. I don't care what none of you jokers say. Matthew Stafford started winning games when Kenny Galladay was healthy. If Galladay didn't play in Arizona, they wouldn't have won. The defense did play pretty well this year. They pretty much did. A lot of people don't want to admit that. At times they played well this year, but then again, like the last year game versus Arizona, everybody saying, well, the defense lost the game. No, the offense didn't put no fucking points up. You got to score in this league. They didn't put no points up. And what truly lost the game versus Chicago was the offense that dropped by DeAndre Swift. The Arizona game last year, calling a timeout. So a lot of y'all shitting on the defense, on the offense, but what truly made New England really good was a fucking quarterback. It was a quarterback. Come on, without that quarterback this year was New England. A non-playoff team. Let's keep it 100. You know, but hey, I can see the defense play better than the offense this year. Matthew Stafford is just not a quarterback that's capable of putting the team on his shoulder and putting up points. And a lot of y'all don't want to admit that. Y'all don't want to admit it. No, but y'all can be mad all you want to, but the defense was good enough to be a playoff caliber defense at times. The offense wasn't good enough to be a playoff Super Bowl caliber offense. And maybe that had to do with Kenny Galladay not being healthy. He was like, well, we need a better line. Maybe you get a quarterback that can move his fucking feet. Russell Wilson line is way worse than the Lions line. You know, it's always something, no, Stafford needs this, Stafford needs that. Look at Aaron Rodgers. What do we got? He got 2 reject receivers in Scanley and Lazard. He got Devontae Adams. And Aaron Jones, he been hurt some of the year. There's no excuses. Matthew Stafford is just not that guy. You know, but a lot of people don't want to hear me. But let's talk about Adrian Peterson. He basically said he don't want to come back here if it's a rebuild. He said we think we got the talent to do it, which I disagree. He said basically it sounded like if we get a quarterback, he don't want to come back. But then again, he got debt. So if we the only team to offer him, his black ass is gonna be back. Straight up and down, that's how it's going. He can cry, he can yell, he can scream. But if we the only team that's looking to pay him and bring him back, you know, nigga said. But he said he don't want to be part of another rebuild. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. And it's got to be a rebuild. It's over with for Stafford. It's over with probably for all the receivers. It's over with. The thing, defensively, it's over with other than most of the secondary starters. And I can admit that. They got to just start trying to trade and run out Trey Flowers and count. They got to draft talent. And I'll be looking to focus my talent on the quarterback and front 7 players. And obviously the best player available. That's what I'll be looking at. Yup. But, you know, it ain't like in the play. Oh, no, Adrian is leaving. Oh, we need him. It ain't like it's like, I mean, they don't got no players. Oh, he's leaving. It's at the point where this team is at rock bottom. And rebuilding don't take that long if you know how to draft. But the thing about rebuilding, you can rebuild it the right way, and injuries can take it away, or it just might not click, bad calls, whatever. But you can rebuild quick, but it's easy. It's easy to fall off. It is easy to fall off. You can rebuild it quick, but it's so easy to fall off. And that's what people kind of got to remember, because it's hard to ball. It's hard to kind of, you know. It's hard to rebuild it, but it's so easy to lose. Look at Jacksonville. Their window was open. It was wide open. And look, it closed that quick because of the quarterback position. About to give me that liquor, make it thicker. But yeah, man, I don't really care about what Adrian Peterson, you know, got to say, man. He can leave. We ain't really tripping. He can dip set. He can leave, but to be honest, they need to get rid of every running back not named Swift. You know, and find a running back that can match Swift. And this team just needs speed. Only place they got speed is in the secondary. They need fast receivers. They need another fast running back. You know, they need fast linebackers, fast defensive players. Matt Patricia value slow, strong players. And maybe that worked 20, 30 years ago. You need athletic edges, athletic backs, athletic receivers, and that's just the way. It's just the way that the world is going. You need athletic players. You know, you can't have these big, slow defenses. You gotta get after it, man, boy. It is what it is. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, call, respond to your video quest. Keep sharing the videos. Twitter's the fastest way. Facebook, Instagram. You want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Share the video. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Don't forget, you can check us out at my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV. More sports, music, news, and entertainment. Let me know what you guys think about the video. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.